Hello my loves, I hope you're all having a very beautiful day. So I was recently planning out my videos and I realized a lot of you beauties were interested in my education, how I found it, what I studied and how I got to where I am. So I decided for the first time I will be doing a blog post and a video on my experiences, my education and pretty much how I got to where I am. And yeah, I hope you beauties enjoyed this video. Now my number one tip in wanting to begin your education and discovering what it is that you want to do is finding your passion. Now I cannot stress how important this is because I know this may change on a daily basis or on a week-to-week basis, but it's so important to kind of find what you love and what you're obsessed with and kind of begin in that industry. So growing up, I always knew I wanted to entertain audiences, whether it was acting, entertaining them, dancing, and that's all I wanted to do. But I definitely had no clue exactly how I would go about doing that. And it wasn't until I was in year 11 during my school assembly where Kylie Gillies from Channel 7, so for those of you that don't live in Australia, she is our morning show host and she's a TV personality. So she came to our school during assembly and she gave a speech on what she does and pretty much showed a clip of a day in the life of her. And I kid you not, as soon as that clip ended, I turned to my friend Sheila and I said, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I want to become her. I want to do exactly what she's doing. Straight after her speech, I walked up to her in the back end of the assembly area and I asked her, what did you study? How did you get your education? What class did you take? Where did you go? And I wrote down everything on a little piece of scrap paper and that is exactly what I did. And I remember clearly going home after that assembly. I was so captivated by her, by the whole media industry, and I could not wait to leave school to become her pretty much. So while studying journalism and a master's in media, I was so in love with what I was doing. I kid you not, it did not even feel like work to me. I was so obsessed with reading my assignments, my essays, my readings, and I learned so much. And I kid you not, I think my course completely changed my life. It changed the way I saw things, it changed the way I thought, and it obviously changed the way I wrote down things as well. Personally, education has always been a must for me. I know my family has always had pride in going to an institute and educating yourself and kind of furthermore developing your mindset, and that has definitely been something that I believe as well. Now I know everyone has different opinions on this and you may think differently, but it's something that has always been a must for me. So I'm one of those people that I like to completely research on an institute or an industry before signing up for it. So when I heard about Avoca College, I was definitely captivated by their flexible learning model and their wide range of courses that they had available. So Avoca is a unique college that offers one-on-one tuition to help their students succeed throughout their education and help them gain that confidence that they need. And the one thing that I definitely liked about it is that you can use a diploma from Avoca College as a pathway to university. As I mentioned earlier, it is so important that a college or an institute is compatible with you and your lifestyle, and that's something that I definitely love about Avoca College, and it gives you so much flexibility in that field. Now, obviously, when you're educating yourself, your tutors and your teachers play such a powerful role, and it is so important that they understand you as a person and they understand your lifestyle. Now, having said that, I've gone through classes where I haven't felt comfortable raising my hand and asking questions, and it can give you so much stress, anxiety, obviously, etc. And that's why it's so important to kind of understand your tutor, your environment, and feel comfortable. That's like the most important aspect that I can't stress enough. You have to feel comfortable in the environment that you're in, especially while trying to gain an education. And another thing I have to mention is at Avoca you have your own personal tutor, so you don't have to stress or become worried about raising your hand and asking a question in a room full of hundreds or thousands of students, because trust me, that can be a bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. So when I furthered my studies after high school, I remember feeling so anxious and so scared on how my future would look like, what would happen, and how everything would kind of fall into place. And I really needed that one-on-one help, and I think that's so important to go to someone and question them and ask them, get advice, get help. Whether it's like a counselor, a tutor, or a coach, I think you definitely need that one person or that group of people that can help you. So it's definitely important to have that extra support. And I know at Avoca they will give you that one-on-one extra support. They'll go through your options with you, your journey, what you can do, and they help you from start to finish. It's not like they only help you in the beginning and kind of lose track. They help you from start to finish. And I think that is something so important that every student needs, because obviously we're all so important. So I know when I was in high school, even thinking about the fact of getting more education after year 12 can be so exhausting, because that's exactly how I felt. I felt stressful, pressured, and just tired from, you know, overthinking and knowing what I'm exactly going to do. And I remember being so confused on how things would work out, what I would exactly do. Avoca actually has this thing called Study Now and Pay Later, which takes so much stress off your shoulders. It's like 50 kilos lifted off, because you don't have to worry about anything else except your education. I think courses that you take are so important, they're so powerful, and whichever course you do take is literally going to mold your future. So I took courses like writing, I took courses like editing, media, travel writing, a whole bunch of courses that I think definitely helped me in what I do today, which I'm so grateful for. And I know that one of the worst things can be is going to an institute where they don't offer what you want to do, because it's just so annoying if you want to do something and they don't offer it. It's important to kind of do your background information, do your research, knowing that wherever you go, what institute you pick has a broad range of courses that you want to fall into and you want to get yourself into. Avoca offers beauty, IT, community service, tourism, events, like a whole bunch of different courses. So that's definitely something that does appeal to me as well. Obviously, I think you need to stay true to yourself and apply to the courses that you think will benefit you, and not kind of be sidetracked or hear different opinions. You definitely need to do something that is appealing to you and something that you love. That way you'll work harder at it and you'll be focused, and you will go to the institute loving what you do, and that is so important. If you're just finishing high school, or if you're a mother of 3 trying to furthermore your career and your education, all I want to say is that it is never too late. I cannot stress this enough, and I say with so much passion, because this is something that I tell everyone around me. You can furthermore your education, you can start fresh and do something that you've never done before, but whatever it is, go for it. Start today. Don't put it off until tomorrow. Do it now and go sign up for an institute. Just learn more, educate yourself more. It's the best feeling, and you feel so powerful afterwards as well. It's so funny these days, living within new media and social media, it can be so easy to kind of get your passion and literally turn it into a career. I think we have it good, to be honest. And I think that way we can work towards a goal we put in our minds and literally go for it from point A to B. It's so easy. That is why the root of what you study and where you go can have such a powerful impact in your life, especially these days, I think. Ultimately, new media has led anyone to kind of get up and do whatever they want. So why not do that? Why not kind of find your career, find your passion, and go for it the whole way, the whole 9 yards. If you need a sign today, this is your sign to go and do whatever you want to do in life. I'm sure you beauties can tell how passionate I am about this subject, because it hurts me to think that some people literally think that they cannot do anything, or it's too late for them, or they just don't have the time, or you know, whatever it may be. But it's not, that is not the case. So please feel free to comment below any other questions that you may have on what I studied, my education, the subjects I took, or just anything generally speaking in this topic or industry, and I'll be more than happy to reply back to you beauties and help as many of you as I can. I'm here for all of you. I will be placing my Avoca College blog post below as well, as long as more information, so please don't forget to check that out as well. Stay positive, stay driven, stay motivated, determined. I think the world is such a beautiful place. It's so small, even though it seems so big, it's so tiny. The world is your oyster. You can become whoever you want to become in life. You can do whatever you put your mindset to, and trust me from experience, this is something that I never thought would happen, and whatever I seem to put my mind to does happen, touch wood. And with the correct resources, education, information, you can literally conquer the world, and you can quote me on that. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you beauties enjoyed it. Obviously you can tell how passionate I am about this. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video for more videos like this. Definitely comment below your thoughts, and never ever forget that the world is such a beautiful place. You are so precious on this earth, and you can become whoever you want to become. So use this opportunity and go for it. I hope you beauties enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye.